freelance developer.
Siya, mali. Hoy! Hindi kayo pinapasingin. Hi, Leslie. Hi, I'm Sheila Montano. Ano ba? Bingi tadi? Bingi. Hi, Lucas. Wala na, ikaw. Nunod ka na nag-gamot. Pero, ang saya, nakakatuwang isipin. Kasi I remember some of you during the orientation. Huh? Yes! Wait lang! Yes, wait lang. Nakakatuwang isipin. Kasi when, during your orientation, kasi ako yung nag-open yung kay Pearl. So, alam ko na some of you, I remember your faces. And then during my orientation on Friday, I also remember your faces. And then totoo yung sinabi ni Lorraine na ang sungit-sungit naman naman ako dito. But right now, there's like a shift na marunong pala kayong tumawa. Marunong pala kayong tumawa. So, right now, guys, hindi tayo mag-joke time dito kasi working plan yung gagawin natin. It will be more practical and also somewhat technical, more on numbers. And it's very crazy to think na all of you right now, you are actually like in a crazy, crazy timing. Because we already know how many population the Philippines have, right? Like it's more than 100. Kung titingnan nyo kung ilan tayo dito sa room, hindi man lang tayo umabot ng 50. So, kung nakikita niyo yung size of the opportunity right now, even just in Metro Manila, because most of the people outside, they're not meeting this right now. They wish that they are sitting on your chair. Because you're meeting this opportunity ngayon, and some of you will even have the chance to go with us, together with us this coming September, first week of September sa convention. And kahapon si Mia, sobrang excited nung tumingin tayo, hinanap niya kung sino yung kaano niya. Matingnan niya kasi excited siya. First time niya pumunta ng outside of the country together with this opportunity. And it's not only just Mia, na there are a lot of people na because of this opportunity, they were able to fly outside of the country. And not only that, but meet successful people na akala natin yung situation natin are already in the worst, but they're also like worst of the worst of the worst. Because like, I don't remember it, when was the, like few days ago ba, kailan yung meeting natin with Fawn, Eshel, and Michael? Yesterday or, like, we had the opportunity to hear someone in Thailand, and yung sinabi lang talaga namin, shit, bata talaga siya. Like, bata talaga siya na when we were listening to her. So, napakita siya na it doesn't matter kung ano yung background mo, where you're coming from. It's really for everyone na may dream. It's really for everyone who will really fight. Because Fawn was only 19. And when she was speaking on Zoom, there were more than 15 countries there. More than 500 people on Zoom. And wala siyang idea kung sino yung mga kinakausap niya. So, like, it's an opportunity for everyone na yung perspective natin, hindi lang dito with this four corners of our room, but also with different countries and different stories. So I'm very excited, nervous, and excited. Yun yung ano, kasi for sure, dadagsa lahat leaders, lahat ng distributors, lahat ng tao sa office ng Bangkok, Thailand. Sinong excited ma-meet sila? They're good. So, some of you, so make sure na you will really listen kasi when I started also, my working plan, wala din ako masyadong naintindihan. So, I want you guys, ready na ba kayo sa notebook and pen? You have to write down. Hindi naman ni-distraction magsulat. So, right now, I want you guys to write down on your notebook. All good? So, first, do you remember na ilan yung core actions that we have? We have 3. Right? 3 R's. Ano yun? Yung 3 core actions natin? Kahapon pa lang yung sinabi. Yes, retail and recruit. But we're going to talk about right now 2 core actions, retail and recruit. For the retain, we will help you with that. So yung focus lang muna natin is retail and recruit. So for retail, wait lang, mag-block lang ako. Ay. Retail and recruit. Okay. And who among you here remember, right here, working plan? And who among you here remember, ano yung pinaka first step, like most important step na kailangan natin gawin? Starts with letter, like word build. Bakit wala siyang notes? Building relationship. Okay. Building. Galing mo dyan, Didi, ha? Building relationship. With Agam. And yes. Why do we need to build relationship with Filipino team leaders? And also with Agam. Because to build trust, attentive kayo sa power talk ninyo. To build trust, but I also want to add something here, is to have your decision. And first is, the trust actually, hindi lang ito na you guys will trust us, but it works 2 ways. We also have to trust you. But at the same time, yung paulit-ulit na sinabi ni Pearl kahapon is you trust the process. You trust the process. Because all of us here, yun lang din yung ginawa namin, is really to trust the process. And then at the same time, did you ever wonder, yung third thing about the trust is, did you ever wonder na, bakit you're meeting this opportunity right now? Bakit at this point of your life, bakit at this your age, kung ano yung nangyayari sa inyo? Do you trust the timing or whatever it is that is happening? Kasi hindi natin alam kung ano yung maririnig natin along the way through our process na ito pala yung reason. And also at the same time na, bakit 100% decision? Do you think na marunong tayong lumangoy sa pool or anywhere kung isang paa lang? Paano tayo makakalangoy? Dapat lahat nakalubog tayo doon. And yung kind of decision here is you are also deciding na you will trust. Kasi same with everyone here. Like kami, hindi ko din alam kung ano yung gagawin ko in the first. Like, ano yung step 1 na gagawin ko, step 2. But I only just listened and really trusted na the moment na makikinig ako, magagawa ko siya. Example, si Mia here, last week, she was sitting just like you as a guest listening to a working plan. And then right now, she's already part of the team. And nakipag-kompetensya na sa inyo dito. So, it's the same na yung trust 100% and trust 100% and also decision natin is 100%. Now, it's not gonna be like, Sharice, 99.9999 ako. No, it's either 0 or 100. Same sa mga work natin na ginagawa right now. So, ito yung first step na kailangan natin gawin. And in between dito, meron din akong sasabihin. Kung once we already have this, Filipino team leaders and Agam will help you on how you can do, which is the next step. So, actually later on, Pearl will actually share with you some of the promotions and the discount na Agam and Hila prepared just for you guys. that can even help you do it even faster. Sino gusto ng promotion? Sa inyo lang. Sa inyo lang yon. Sino gusto dito ng discount? Okay, unahin ko. Yung unang makasabi ng ako with raise hand, baka ikaw yung manalo. Okay? So, sino gusto ng discount? Sino gusto ng promotion? Sasabihin ko na ba? Later na lang. Kasi para hindi pa lahat magigising. So, after natin mag-decide na magiging part tayo ng team, yung professional, yung first goal natin, yung first target natin is to become a bronze. Who among you remember kung ano yung bronze? Kasi wala kang notes.
Ano? Wala sila na daw ang igual. Ayun? Ang sila. Hindi. Tingnan mo lang sila. Thank you. Yung makita nila kasi sa conference. Ay, hindi na kami
Ako sa goals. Mani-mani talaga.
For you guys to be bronze, you need 1,000 BB on your left and 1,000 BB on your right. So how are we going to have BBs? For retail, each product has a corresponding BB. Meron siya corresponding points. So target ko meron din. But right now, actually both this retail and retail are equal. But also, this got a lot of focus na tayo on surgery. Kasi iba yung points sa retail. So let's focus first on your retail. In order for you to have 1,000 BB in each leg, one professional is 500 BB. And 500 BB. So this is a total of 1,000. And on the other leg, it's also 500. Also 500. So this is a total of 1,000 each. Now, how are we going to find this? And we know about the election number, how many categories we have in the categories of equal that you know. Equal that you don't want. Yung nakalagay. What do you call it? War, more than? And so what hindi na sasabihin na ako gusto talaga ay kilala niyo na. Let's consider that one. So dito yung point ko sa inyo, how are we going to find people from the long and from the internet? Pwede yung tinatawag sa mga iba, exposure comment. Okay. Exposure comment. Oh, hindi na naman ito, right? Siya na naman yung okay, and the target is to have one professional, right? Starting and then was providing one professional from there. So yung goal natin here is to have ang goal natin dito is growth. Kailangan natin sa everyone, exposure college na kasi ito yung process pinagdadaanan ng people. So, ito yung pinagdadaanan natin hapon yung power law. And then next is, we have the internet training. Ano talaga siya? Pero internet training. And then, yung first natin is, nag-attend kayo ng orientation. So, yung attend orientation, internet training, the power law. Right? But before kayo nakata ng orientation, pero mga kasi, yes, lahat ng person ng all of yes, so yung tawag ko, nung natawagan tayo is from the book, people that they say, yes, they mag-aaral as but before we did it, it's like, iwan kayo ng Alright, nag-iba tayo ng details. So we were just, anong tawag sa atin? If you're someone that left our details, you should leave. Yeah. Ang tawag sa atin are so according to those students, from the internet, we need to have 100 class. From the internet. Yung mag-book natin dito is around 30 to 40. And dapat meron dito 15 to 20. And from the internet training, it's meron 7 to 10. In order for you to have one profession. Bakit kailangan natin yung 100? Sino dito sa inyo ay individual pero hindi sa group? Ako din. Kung hindi kasi nagkakaroon. So, meron mga ganyan, hindi natin or pag tawag natin sa number and then we're talking this number na reach. That's why we need to have 100 plus numbers from the internet. So, how are we going now? But these will be limited 100. No, right? Mas na mas marami. Yan, kung meron ka numbers of leads, how many leads? Kung kailangan naman ilan yung leads sa gusto mo, kung lang ba as much as you can. As much as you can. But, sino dito yung galing ng Facebook? Instagram. LinkedIn. Yan lang. Yung pa, yung lalo pala. I also came from Instagram, so I saw that, I got emails, I signed up, and then saved, and that. So we'll go be attended orientation, training, hours on then they get professional. But we don't want to be limited. So in Facebook alone, how many friends can we have? Maximum.
4,000.
I heard that. And then there was 6,000. Uy, okay lang. Wala, 5,000 na talaga yung meron na dito. But, how about there people that they have 10,000 friends, 50,000 friends, 20,000 friends? Ano yun? Yeah, you don't raise your hand. Okay. Bakit sila nagkaroon ng 10,000, 50,000, 20,000? Because they created different accounts. Imagine if you have 5. If the maximum you buy accounts, how many that? 5 accounts. That's only 5 accounts. So yung gagawin natin, we will issue and calculate properly, create a new account. Bakit properly yung sinabi nyo? Properly yung sinabi ko. Kasi hindi kayo pwede create ng account, okay? Ano yung lahat hindi mo na mga accounts? Example, BT. Ano nila?
Starting.
Kung isang priority niya. So,
I mean, like, package.
catfish, yes. Ganyan, it's good na para yung baby. So, lagi na nakalit. Here, we start with everything integrity. As much as we can, transparency, you know, top of the game. Okay, so how are you going to have five accounts? DDP, whatever you name one non-pay or non-pay or DD or anything, as long as it's you, your name, and your face and everything. So, for example, like when I started, I have 5 accounts. I created the Makati or the Muyo pasta yun mo. Kasi I wanted the to focus yung reach then and the accounts mo. But we will teach you when to upload, when to do it, ganyan. Kasi we want to have experience it. Nakaka-create lang dapat. Okay, so we already have enough experience para hindi kayo mag-vlog right away. So what we're going to do is to add friends. So lahat ng friends na, sila na account we just created is of course, focus tayo sa mga website. Hindi lahat ng pinag-update ko doon, hindi lahat i-access ulit tayo. So focus the people that will accept us, our friend request. what we're going to do, whenever you post na nag-accept natin, is this time the first chat. What is the first chat? Kung mga year, receiving the first message na, hey, how are you? We don't know each other, but can I ask something? Ay, wala. Ikaw, ano ka na? Sinabi ko lang, sige din mo. Okay, that's the first script we will share with you for the scripts. These are just one of the tools. There are a lot of tools that you're using, just as just one. There is survey, ads, landing pages, chats, and anything, whatever. And then, so I have to add something, you can accept something, this is then everything being our new. So you have to be, right after, I don't know something that is yes, sure, or no, you ask something. Next one is then my partner and I just launched a new concept here in the Philippines, videos expert. In your and then your last question about is would you like to hear more? That's something that in short or yes. So the replies, the first script, the second script, and my lahat sa platforms. We created Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, we didn't send them second script. Lahat ng mga. And for the third script, ito yung last script na if you would like to hear more, the last script natin is check mo kung paano yung natin. Okay, so we just got a new concept which is more company and then you don't need any previous experience, you just put your details and get followed. So you want to prepare the chances. It's time we have so I had better guys and the happened messages like first, the second one had where later I mean. So at least we have right and then we'll have how long. So you knew for that one from the one of the but we will feature will find having so one thing is that is how we can get one but this is only like very conservative companies. Because there are people na kami hindi na sila mga kahit hindi sila mga but from the word, if we need to how many leads do you think people need from the word? What are people that you know? People that they know. Sino ba yun? Kung 100 singers, ilan ko? 15. 50. Actually, 10. 10 is a word because you want to. So I'm thinking let's put it down harder. Or I do I know like you started with thank you also. But actually guys, even to my when you're doing work, you can also do the internet. And wala yung magawa nila. Because habang hindi sila right away mag-reply with this, but we'll be inviting them up. Okay, so this is how we can get the leads from both work and internet. They will discuss to have more basic professional ones. So dito na tayo pumunta sa kasi getting na ako lang is for happiness. The rest of it. So dito na tayo pumunta sa but who are the this? Yeah. Okay. So gusto mo ilagay yung questions and okay. You remember ilagay mo lang yung list of the day. Tagalog, survey as professional. 30%. Sure?
Yeah.
Hindi lagi?
Okay.
Okay. The next question that I want to share with you is qualification bonus. For qualification bonus, in order for you to, if you have, like on your, the first person that you will recruit on your last name, and the first person that you will recruit in your right name, the moment that you will not be professional is you will have qualification bonus for $50. So you go first. So $50. And the next is the direct bonus. So for our direct bonus, in each professional movie, we will have 100 dollars. For here, many professionals to the apat. So dalawa sa kabila, the rest of the improve na siya. So times 4, magkano yung direct bonus na pagkikita? Or 4 million. Correct. 4 million. So here, the three bonus. In every cycle that you will do, if you will, let me know. How do you
Here, if
feel 500% considered? And 500% the limit. That's considered as motion. So this for $50. But here, in this, in our results, 11 cycles to never five. Dalawa. So how many? Okay, 100. Correct. So dito, that's considered as one cycle. And meron na 500 from the left. And 500 is from the right. That is one cycle, $60 from the equals na po. And the second cycle that we have is one. 500 to go on the left, 500 to go on the right, and the second cycle, the total is 500. So dito na. So magkano po tayo? Hi, baby. Was a bronze, with your first one, to be imagine the I don't imagine. Actually, don't. So, ilan rin, so yung dito, naisip ka lang, naisip ka lang okay, pero dito nakasang kayo yung mas bitay ng part. Kasi I told you, na lahat ka sinabi ko, more practical. But ang pagiging practical, but then at the same time, but kung sipagyan nyo, the jury, I wanted this out, but only have sa discount in your area. When I want this story, hindi ko siya hindi na ang discount ko. Ngayon ko lang yung pretty much friends. So, sino dito, yung, sabihin ko talaga na itinawag ko. Ako yung malalaman because not everyone will do this. It's only limited lang yung limited lang. So yung malalaman. Ano ka na? Guys, right now, the second question I want to do a further discussion with you on how you can do the question. How you can do it even better. So ano yung kailangan mo doon? Na sinabi natin since data and training pa lang, professional is just really a mindset. Professional is just a mindset on how you can start. So limited lang yung discount natin and limited promotion natin. Who are we here with? Oh, okay. Yeah, wala siyang peras kasi may mga kasing. Sino ba yung lalaki na sa discount? Sino ba yung lalaki? Happy birthday. Kailangan na kailangan kayo ba yung naging welcome din natin. Kasi hindi na malaman ko ano yung promotion and ano yung discount. Okay? Ikaw na naman sa next part?
Yeah!
Okay guys, so please help me walk here. Hindi mo lang pinoy. We have a biology fund. Uy, ito yung bili ko na toothpaste, ito yung nag siya na toothbrush. Di ba? Or minsan, ito bibili ko siya, kasi nag siya na batang shape. Di ba? Totoo. So, ang bibili niya talaga yung may libre, kung may lumitas na, yung may check talaga, pag may libre na diamond day one, yun ang bibili niya, regardless of the quality. So the good news is you can win, okay, your promotion and your promotion is the values is, and the bringer of values. The values is, so the good news is you can win. The values is, there is kind of competition, okay? So only two can win the discount. The first two people until Tuesday next week. Okay. Who? Later na. Kami here. Kaya dito na tayo. Okay. So let's proceed. Continuation. Okay. Of course, bago tayo mag-comments, so you need to get your ID first. Okay. Yes. Eventually, you want to become a professional, so you'll grow. Okay, so makita ko rin sa inyo mga relevance to okay, how to become a professional? So grow. In order to become a pro, it's one in your life. Okay, one time that I have to buy a package or products, or professional package, and it's worth yung whole package of $168,000 package. US dollars. Together they add to your website, online store. Well, you also get 24 to 26 products, not physical. What do you think about going into products? What do you use to use the products? Yeah, you will learn. Gagawin yan, 3 things. Okay? So, itutuloy namin sa inyo, I don't know, not Mia, naman. So literally, this is product. And this is even way more than yung professional package. Okay, so itutuloy namin. Now, I know you don't know how to get this, most of you, for sure. I also didn't. It is okay. And it's okay. Kaya kami nagpinos, we can help you, we can guide you, go straight to that, like, all in one plan. So no one can get the recipe without this and without a plan. So gagawin natin yung plan na individual plan later on. Okay, so we can now there are smaller items in the representative and farther. Okay. So it doesn't really matter from start to far representative or pro. Eventually, your goal is to go pro. Okay, so pro, you also have your position ready, and once you have your position, it's enough. Okay, it's enough. Once you have that, no one can take that away from you unless you are on the shop or you can pay the same 10 years from now. Maybe that's okay, so part of the next level, right? Not pro. Yes. Okay, it's like you can also have your website, your online store. And you value in US dollars 954 around that. But you get your 12 products. Okay, and if you read them, others also already on the they also get a percent. This is don't forget your website and the store, also our description is around 5 or 2 US dollars. Okay, you will part. So also have your position on the difference. But when having still having in your community, then the professional will go. The professional is mindset, right? Why? Because for example, right, the thing happened. Most people they think na mag-work together, they will get in. Bibili ako ng sachet kasi mas makakatipid ako. Is it true? No, right? Actually, mas makakatipid ka if you buy the big ones. Same because if you have your product ready, yes, you will for your lifetime, you will make part of the case go to the part, but you will earn executive earners 20%, professional earners 30%. Only the professional can be recognized, only the professional can enjoy all of the 8 different commissions. So market executive, when you want to join the 3 commissions, not all 8. Right, so why do the same amount of actions, the same amount of click, and then so earn less, you can earn more. Now I want to ask you, how much would you like to earn? Earn less, you can earn more. Earn more, right? So that's why we always say that the professional is a mindset, and once you develop the mindset of the professional, then it will just come in siya. And that is really the burden. So now, let me answer, you will understand, and you guys so for example, I started at my didn't have the money, didn't know how to do it, kung paano gagawin really. Even though I was working already and was doing very well. Pero alam mo yun, ang investment, I was every month, so I was not liquid at all. But then I was obviously really excited and we want to do that. And that's why people who are in the position go. And the company that was same position from executive, I don't really forget. So para mas maintindihan mo. Okay. Who would like to be first? Kimberly naman. Okay, Kimberly. Who would like to be next? Example naman, this is just evaluation. Siguro understand. Who would like to be next? Ana, and Freddie. Sa mga mga kapatid. Example naman, we have Anna and now, I don't know really, I don't financial situation and we should everyone agree. For us, it doesn't matter because someone who doesn't have anything at all, or he can be professional. Okay? No problem how, right? So mas maliit than later on. But let's say example, okay? So let's say all of these people, they're decided to go on individual plans. So you don't really know what really likes the plan. Right? So you focus on yourself, you compete with yourself, okay? You run. If you're in a marathon, you're in a competition, you don't have the same. You go, okay? You focus on your own. So let's say for example, basic plan, finding an to become a partner. Okay, partner. So here is our partner in this case. Now I don't know, but let's say it's Rafael. He will go crazy, he will jump into the water, and boom, miracles happen when you be professional. And as you give yourself, he will go crazy, crazier, and then he will do whatever it is, and then boom, I ended up getting and then Anna, I'm like, no, silent, and go, fly, and then maybe raw Arisha, for example. Because if you're seeing as well, 19 years old, and then we can't have and then to go be baby or that. And why ask you, who has the best position among That's the best. So now if I must get low village, then I really did. Because she got the position for every number the business sells and leading people will always be under her organization. Taking notes. Rafael will be the first platinum in the Philippines. And then he will be the first diamond in the Philippines. Okay? Amen. So here is that. You already know. Right? So this is the advantage of the position. And then what I mentioned, of course, you don't want to say the word, right? If you ever mentioned that, it's all about pro. You're in a private master job, the training, right? I based on that. Okay. So and then one day you will have Christine will bring your classmates. The classmate will bring his Lola, her mother will bring his grandson, and then this person will bring his girlfriend who will become a queen of the That's going to be inwards. Let's say this will be a diamond. Diamond very young, 125,000 BB on the left. And 125,000 BB to the right. Total can be, so ang aakyat kay Lola is 250. Yes. Yung 250 BB na to, aakyat ba ito sa classmate receive. Then magiging part ito sa letter schemes, combined letter scheme. Yes, well. What about your also yes. What about thinking? Pero hindi ka makuha ng yes. Kaya, no matter that, it's really exam. Okay, maganda diba? Yung relevance ng time. Okay? So, and of course, you know already na, this is not the only batch, of course, you're not the only batch. Okay, this is the beginning, no? When you're already building the CV. So, our promotion is the first people who will belong an executive or pro until Tuesday next week, you'll get the discount. If you become executive, you can get one discount, okay, for customer discount. And then for pro, doubles. Okay, why not, right? Part of the discount. If you're not in the discount, okay, you can still do the business, but I'm not discount. You're not good. Isn't it going to be an unlimited cheap? And when you think about the professional language, if you can focus on it, right? So even if it will take you longer or even shorter and much faster than you think right now, say hindi pa tayo with personal meeting, hindi pa tayo one-on-one individual life. So we don't really know, right? That's no problem. We can have it. When you think about this, okay, it's not like you're buying a Louis Vuitton, right? Naman mahal. Or Chanel bag that it costs you 3,000 US dollars. It's not like you're buying a luxury bag, or even not making tickets even less. A one-way ticket. Okay? Yung way sa US, okay, sa average na. It's not like you're buying something for luxury. Diba? It's bad. If you want to think about it, it's going to be the dream house or something. How much does it cost? Millions, right? And when I think about welcome back, I always saw the interest. I had that, or maybe my school. And ever since I started, even I didn't know how the end of the tunnel. Oh my God, if 5 years from now, or even 10 years from now, I can really have $1,000 US. Like, what is the professional fee, right? And I want to share this story, okay? Because in Thailand, we have a millionaire fee, and in millionaire fee, one of them remains here. Here, she was 18 years old when we started. Someone here is 18. Wala 18. Oh, 18 10 years old. So 18 years old siya nung nag-start. She came from the slums of Bangkok. Slum. Okay, hindi lang squatter area, but slum na malapit sa kanila. Really, mabaho. Yung naging environment na, like yung mga neighbors na kids, natural, nag-droga, nag-droga, prostitute. And pumunta po na picture na, kasi nag-aas ng, parang may conditions naman. Siguro mag-college, and then ang nasasabi ng picture na, you're, forget it. You will never be successful because of your friends. They will never be successful. And parang doon siya na-trigger, nag-application to go for another opportunity. So she was 18, she attended a BU seminar, and then she asked me, I know, the third year, kasi foreigner, and she was in that. And sinabi na yung nanay niya, kasi nga, bata, 18, walang alam, worker. And then, pagdating doon, nakita niya na yung professional package, before, during her time, was more than 3,000 US dollars. So, when almost happened, right? It was acceptable insurance. And during the time, yung nakita na yun, she started to cry. Kasi gusto niya talaga, and then marami siya nakita, mga excited, mga smile, already changed their lives. Then how can you do it? It's really crowded. I'll be proud. Okay, you get that right. I'll be proud. And then sinabihan siya ng mama. Dear, you know, step not step, you go to rent one time now. You can go to college, forget about me here, and life is community. We all move on. Within a year, she said, we implemented, we seen it about, she wants to find the money, alam kung paano. And then nakita siya ni Michael while she was crying. And sabi ni Michael sa kanila, here, if you become a professional, in the next part of the I will work with you. Okay, I will work with you, and I will put 7 people under you. I know my sister, top or bottom. I don't plan to be on the top or some above. Really funny computer no, but I saw positions. You there will be 7 people under you or 7 people above you. Right? So game on, based on CB's here, she wiped her tears. And you know, she went home. We knocked on every single door. The neighbors, there's borrow the place. Hello, can I borrow the toys? Hi, can you borrow this roadblock? What do you think of Binawan? Yes, she did a garage sale. Okay. So she had nothing, very good report, really. Big report. And you know, I'm classmates now from the elementary, kindergarten, and preschool classmates now. Hi, can we borrow one of the bats? 50 back, 100 back, 150 back, 150 back, 50 back. And we furnish it out. Okay, so you know what now, yung tatay niya, kasi I soldier dati yung so then this is not shut down, or right, okay, sa bahay na ito. So, hindi lang niya daw, sa tatay niya, hindi siya nagpaalam. So, ato na, hindi pa rin alam, yung tatay niya. Pero, ano sa tingin mga ginawa niya? Sa gano'n. Hindi, sinanlaan lang. But really memorable yung situation before, is naging wrong part yung pakay. So, parang, yung parang saying, natataktan sila, or something. So, she was really scared. Okay, like you're scary, right? But then yung so during the time she was really sick. So sinalaan niya yung gun. And then hindi pa rin enough. Okay, kasi $15,000, right? Mas malaki siya. So yung ginawa yung here, like naghanap siya ng way, hindi pa rin ng gawin, in order to know the company to become a pro. So she's really fighting. You know, because na-realize here, na the professional package, it's not like maybe ka ng the fish. Na pag-yes natin nila per movie. Okay? It's like you are buying your fish the best members in the world. And si Michael offers a very good she becomes it and have travel small numbers a year and trains here. So it's like we're buying a fish the best vendors who will teach you how to fish for the rest of your life. So we didn't end the year. So she was really fighting. You know, she was fighting for her life because if she will not do anything, whatever her confident about she will stay in the same place in the slum. And if you know her mama niya, then he talaga siya nag-stop. In the beginning, very antagonistic yung mama niya. Here, what are you doing? So the lab, yung gun, yung mo, you know what? Nakita ng mom niya na hindi siya tumigil. She was very certain if he gusto niya gawin that he had the decision and that she will do it no matter what. So ginawa ng mom niya, lumapit siya kay Bill. So from being very confident na sabi ng mom niya, dear, you know, this is the only treasure that I have. She had a necklace, yung mother. Do whatever you want with this. And that's how dear you get me. Per month, she holds gold, and she earned more than $1,000. And she already recruited some of her students from the slums. Not until now, still working with her. Okay. So after the month, nabawi niya ng professional package. And her When she was 19, after 10 months, she was already a Ruby. So 19 na siya, Ruby, but less than a year in the business and earning more than 20,000 US dollars every month. Do you think here it changed your life? Yes or no? Yes. Yeah. Right? And it's really because, I just heard about here, we did story about it yesterday in my birthday plan. And it's really because recently when we go to Bangkok, we meet together with Michael and the other team, tinuruan na kami sa ano yung ginagawa talaga nila sa business. Pero we eat together, and then we can go out together. So coming from the story, and now you can say that they were really here. They're not just friends, but they're very good friends as well. So parang amazing them. And now she has a kid. Really. She's Emerald around 5 this month to become 9 months. Really. Very from baby, it's Dash. And yung mga na-experience ko before, the hardships, life, may pagkulang, hindi na yung na-experience with Dash is able to give him everything that he wants. Halos every month, alam mo may mahulog siya kay Dash. Something that she never experienced. She was a kid as well. So that's the story of it. And I want to share another story. And this is Ball. BANL, Ball, kung sa English, kung tatawagin, kung i-read natin yung dito. Pero wala kasi silang letter vendors sa Thailand. Pero yung natin silang so Ball. Also very importantly, parang yung bahay nila, wala silang room sa sala sa nila natutulog. And now he has a very nice apartment and sobrang ganda ng system nila, sports bar. And every someone will ask him, Bon, how much did you buy your car for? Your sports car? You know what he says? I bought this for 3,000 US. During that time, it was 70,000. So he said, this sports car, I bought this for 17,000 baht. How much does the sports car cost? I don't know. How much? $350,000 US. Okay, the value. Pero yung sinasabi nila, 70,000 baht. 70,000 baht. And then when I was on that, how much did you buy your apartment for? And your new house of your mom and dad? You know what he says? I bought this for 70,000. On everything I own, the car, the house, I bought this for 70,000 baht. You know what's a 70,000 baht? It's a professional company. Because of that package, he's able to work on the platform, he's able to earn way more than the professional. He's earning more. This is crazy, say in the beginning, see here, for example, pero nabigyan na yung green card and hindi na si Mary pa. Do you think if you have more money, it can help you pay your life? Yes. It is help you to solve your problems, the problems if you have more money. Yes. So that's what I want to talk about. So working time. It's not really looking for people that they have the courage, even if you don't know how. Even if people around you will say no, even if your parents, lovers, will tell you, you didn't have to do it. Mas matagay in conversations, right? Kasi the people that you love the most, like gusto natin ang mas support us natin. Pero sila kayo first. Kaya magkakapit tayo na maybe you can and it's okay. Because one day, when you buy a very expensive bag for others, or you will pay for a very expensive vacation for those people, do you think they will say anything? Right? And what really helped me to jump into the water and really understand from a point of, kaya ko ba talaga? Or paano ba talaga gagawin? What really helped me to work through, which you are about to have right now, your experience of the very first work you do. And you always believe in someday you know your financial growth, right? As you can find money in any other way, or when you want to but you values it will be necessary. You know, it's already coming up. Yes. Let's follow yourself after the work. Yes. So gagawin natin yun. Okay, so mag-mix, how many times you mag-mix to the left? So it's flat. And then you're gonna mix. Mix first, your water capital. If you're or hindi pa kapalala, you sit down while the speaking, no? Para tayo nagahan tayo ng nasaan siya din. Nasaan yung hindi na.
Delay, DJ.
Settle down, settle down. Here. Wait, we don't have to be that. Let's have a fire, who's on your screen? They're having a case at the beach. Okay. So even if you don't know how to do this video game, later on you will also hear Mia. That's why, okay, last week the same day last week, she was sitting here as a guest, and now she's already here for me. She's kind of very good. Ginagawa niya, right? So kaya niya rin yan. Mga sa pumigil just trust the thought that they will also share later on. But now we're also very excited because very soon we're flying to Bangkok. You know, like fly. Okay. And then we're very excited to the first time or the Filipino market, to really go there in a global convention. Hindi pa ka nakatay ng global convention in a global. Sabi nila lang yung napunta namin sa Bangkok. But this will be the first time due to the pandemic, yung magkakaroon in a global convention. And that's why we're going to go there to stand and raise the flag. Kaya meron tayo sa countdown. Ready guys? Okay. So we're gonna have our countdown right now, and I invite everyone to dance and party. So I think ako kanina no, it's actually a Japan and you
Delay yung sir.
Sir, and then we have so we're gonna countdown tayo. We will like sasabihin lang sa kahit hindi directly, but it will really push you outside of the comfort zone to do things. But do you think it's okay, right? It's better to do things na hindi na experience. Kasi if we're here, you're very shy. I don't think you want to be very shy for the rest of the night, right? So it's okay. So ngayon, we welcome Nanisha because you know Siaga has a huge team around the world, and without the discussions, na ginawa niya, hindi lang the discussions, right? Every single day, taking another day and another day, without letting them stop. It should really be a huge impact. Not sa buhay niya, but there's so many people guys. Okay, kung wala ka, you will not be here, and you will not experience, right? Like after the three seminars, they were doing it right? Do you feel like you have a shift that your mindset is really good, right? So a lot of them try about it. And another good great thing, because you have to do it around the job, you have to be pretty good, okay? And not to be normal Filipinos, you feel na global development is top normal life, really you're not seeing, okay? So top normal life. And we're really doing something new, something different. So you and I love to share that. Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Yes.
So excited for it. Now, we're still trying to understand what is going to be the schedule of Thailand is going to be and night. How it would like how I to be good, but it's going to be a good nightmare. I have already made people from my meeting and they say, I'll be tired, I have like 10 minutes with you. Yeah, I need to be reset because they're not used to seeing face to face. They only talk to me in the Zoom or in WhatsApp. So
They see me, they want to have time, and then every time I go to Israel, I don't have time at all because I visit my family, and if I give time like to the team, so I try to do it to as many people as possible. So I do working group, I do trainings, but I don't have like one-on-one time. When I go to Spain, which I don't go, the last the last time I was in Spain was June, Ibiza. Ibiza was the last time. Ibiza was 2022. Oh my God, more than a year ago that I was in Spain, which is Barcelona is my favorite city in the fucking world. Like, if you haven't been to Barcelona, you should. It should be in your bucket list. Okay, do you have a bucket list?
Yes.
Of places you want to visit around the world? Of things that you want to do?
Yes.
Very, very good. And then, so I never have time. And then they start asking, hey, we can have like, because I have a stupid downline that, very stupid, that decided to go too early to the convention. He go to Thailand before I go to Thailand. Like, most idiot person I've ever seen in my entire life, okay? And the problem is that he didn't do that mistake just by himself. He took his entire team. So the entire team is like a bunch of idiots. And that's what happens when you don't ask, when you don't consult. Here, it's rarely, can be both, rarely, rarely. It's rarely, it's a weird debate, happen because most people, they ask me, and then when you ask, I can help you to avoid mistakes, right? When you don't ask, I cannot help. So he didn't ask. That's why he's an idiot with a group of idiots. So when you have an idiot leader, then you have an idiot team, right? It's because the leader is an idiot. So, so if the leader is an idiot, how can he lead? Yeah. Anyway, so then he asked me, "Can I have a time with you?" Because he thought that because he's going so early to Thailand and I go early to Thailand, we can catch up. Like, but what he don't understand is that my reason to go to Thailand early is justified, and his reason to go to Thailand early is completely not justified. Like, it doesn't make any sense because I have promotions. I go to Phuket on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. I don't know. Or 5th. I don't know. I need to. I have it, but I don't remember. Then we have what is first, the lifestyle. What day is it? Anyway, there is a lifestyle day, and there is a VIP dinner, and there is a rooftop promotion, and there is culinary promotion, and then there is the convention itself, which is 2 days. And then inside of all of this, what we do is that a night before the convention, we meet everyone. So the team from Israel, the team from Portugal, the team from Spain, the team from Romania, the team from Philippines. By the way, I just bought right now 2 things. I bought LED, not LED. The flicker, LED, not disco, not just the white. The one that make you blind. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we're gonna put it here and then it's if you feel like you're in a, then the guests, they will come first time, not in the BOM, not in the first seminar, but imagine first time, but and maybe a little bit in the BIP. We're gonna a little bit, then we're gonna get into the vibe, because imagine if you would come in the first seminar, your first seminar, do you remember it? And then we would do la mama de la mama de la mama. You so I bought this. We're gonna put it here, and then I bought a LED stick with the shape of heart, because Puso is heart, but it's not just Puso. The name of the team in Spain and Israel, like not all, Hila and my team, so not all of the other teams. So I bought just for a trial to see if it works because it's in Shopee. So so I bought too many things in Shopee. I know, but sometimes you buy one thing and then you get something else, right? So you don't know. So maybe I bought the heart and I will get one time. You will never. I don't know if to tell you this, but that was my mistake. I didn't read it properly. I thought I bought coffee because there is a specific coffee that, by the way, right now, who tasted my coffee? Masarap, right? So right now, I also bought, which I regret that I bought it. I bought the milk. What I send you, RJ? How does it called the that makes the milk hot. Yeah. And I regret that I bought it because I always want to drink. Like, it's so good. It's so tasty. It's better than any other coffee place. Like but yeah. Maybe if I will officially move to the new place that I'm planning to move, and I will have a big living room, then maybe I will invite some of you, and then you can taste my coffee. Okay? Maybe. Also, but we need to close the balcony, so Mia will not twerk on the balcony, and then she will fall from the 47th floor to the. Then we don't want that, right? We don't want that. Need to be careful partying on the 47th floor. Anyway, so I thought I ordered coffee, and I promoted my coffee so much that Liat, the wife of my dad, she likes only my coffee. So when she miss me, she don't miss me, she miss my coffee. Okay? She missed the quality time when we drink coffee. Every time that I go to Israel, like I wake up, the first message I have in my WhatsApp is from Liat because she wants that I will come to make coffee for her. And then what I did, I told her, if you will taste the coffee that I use here, it's called Fino coffee. And sometimes it's in the supermarket, sometimes it's not. So I buy it in Shopee. And I brought it, and then she didn't let me take it back. And she asked me to bring to Thailand the coffee. So my dad, she's not coming to Thailand, but after Thailand, my dad and Liat and the kids, they go to Portugal. So my dad got his citizenship, and then Liat and the kids and me, we are also in process, but they go there before school will start. They go to a vacation. They haven't been to a vacation since pandemic started because my little brother, he have special needs and it was too not that safe to go and travel. So she asked for me to bring the coffee to Thailand so my dad will take it to Portugal. And she asked me to bring her like four packs of coffee. So I'm trading coffee right now, okay? I'm importing and exporting coffee underground. Anyway, so one time I wrote the coffee and then I received, I swear, I don't know what it is. When I got it, I got so stressed that I just throw it right away. And then after that, I realized what was it? I don't even know how to describe because I thought I ordered coffee. The thing is that the person that uploaded it to Shopee, he put the picture of the coffee, but it's not coffee. Maybe he meant caffeine, I think I bought hormones for transgender, yeah. I think that's what I bought because when I got the packet, I saw a lot of needles and they inject and I was like, what is that? Is it drugs? A message on Shopee to complain, and then I realized it was my mistake. I didn't buy the coffee. I bought something. I have it in my history. Anyway, so I bought 40 hearts to see if it works. But our plan is to have all of the people from the different countries. Can you see it? Can you imagine it for a second? Like when it's dark in the big room with thousands of people, like around 300 people hold a red heart. It's nice, right? So we will test it. So yeah, so it's really exciting what is going to happen in Thailand, and I am doing like so many calls right now with all kind of people that have all kind of challenges with going to Thailand. Some of them. Yesterday, I spoke with a mother to 3 kids. That she's also very religious. So she's like Orthodox, a Jewish, very, very religious Jewish. And the convention is right before the New Year, the Hebrew New Year. So it's like a holiday, and that's a time where she needs to cook and she needs to be with the kids and and her husband is not really supporting. So she decided that she cannot go to Thailand, and I cannot. Yes, cannot. You know what is yes, cannot? She can say whatever she wants. I say, yes, I understand, but cannot. She say, no, but they say, yes, cannot. I understand what you're saying, but cannot. What does it mean? Because it's my responsibility as a leader not to allow her to give up and to waste this opportunity of a global convention, because she don't know, but I know, right? You don't know what you don't know, but I know. I know because I've been in conventions. I know how an important gate in my career in BHIP a convention was. I know that the first time that I saw the big picture, I saw what is it that can happen to my life? What is it that can happen to the markets that I'm going to work with? The first time that I saw it was not in my imagination. It was in Thailand. When I saw what happened with the Millionaire team, when I saw the office there, when I went to a working group, and it was like 1,000 people sit, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? Like, this is real. It's working. So I know how important it was in my journey, and this is why, as a leader, I cannot allow someone that's already committed to become professional. Some of them are ranked, but they've never been in a global convention. I cannot allow them to miss this chance, even though it will be hard for them to travel. Why? Because a flight ticket from Israel to Thailand, it's around 2,000 US dollars, something like this. So for the entire trip, I believe they need like 2,500 or 2,000 US dollars, which for some of the people, this is pretty heavy right now. It's like a lot of money. Some of them, they cannot leave the kids because it's because of Rosh Hashanah and the holiday and everything. And my job is to show her what she don't see. I see, she don't see. But I need to show her what I see, and it's pretty hard because if you don't see, you don't see. So how can I show you something that I see if you don't see? Right? It's complicated, but that's my job. So I'm doing calls like with people that they have all kinds of challenges and visa problems. Some people, they need visa. Some people in my team in Spain, they are staying in Spain, but illegally, because there is a lot of immigrants from Mexico and Venezuela and all of the Latin America that they travel to Spain. Some of them, also the people in Portugal, they're from Brazil, they go to Portugal because they look for better opportunities. Same like Filipinos go to abroad, right? But then they realize there is no better opportunities. Like yeah, I have my opinion about that. But when you guys go, you go with when you have a working permit, right? But they don't. They just they jump into the water and that's it. Like, and they arrive, and I arrived 2 days ago. Okay, where do you live? I don't know. Where are you gonna work? I don't know. You're here by yourself? Yes, by myself. But my tita, she's living in Italy. Okay, but you're in Portugal. So Italy and Portugal, it's not in the same. Okay, so many of them they cannot leave the country, because if they leave the country, they cannot come back. So all kind of problems, but my mission is to try and help as many people as possible not to miss this opportunity to be in a global convention. So I'm really excited for us, for the people that are going to represent the Philippines, and to be there and to see, and basically not just to copy paste, but to copy paste and upgrade. You understand what I'm saying? Because Philippines is bigger than Thailand, so we cannot just copy paste, because copy paste, it's 70 million people living in Thailand. And I think that we can do much better. And I think that like what I bring into the business and Hila is bringing into the business, like it's gonna be different. So we're gonna do copy paste, but we will make sure that it's upgraded. And I think that some of the things are already upgraded. Of course, that it's an endless journey to learn from Michael, because Michael, he's a creature that if he wouldn't exist, someone would have to create him, because he's one of a kind. I don't know how to explain it with words. You only realize it when you meet him face to face, and you see that combination of being extremely sharp, extremely smart, almost on the level of being genius, but at the same time completely crazy and fucked up completely, and funny, and a very good friend with values, but also know how to be strict and talk business, and can kill you, literally kill you, just by looking at you. Have you ever got killed by a look in the eyes of someone? It might happen to you with me, and if it didn't, it will. So Michael, it's more scary. Okay, he just look at you if you did something. Anyway, he's, for me, he's really one of a kind. And BeHip is amazing. The company is amazing. The product is amazing. But for me, BeHip is about the people, because I know that I would never, ever, 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 ever get to where I am today if Michael and my dad, if they were not part of this journey. And I've seen many things. Unfortunately, many horrible things. And sometimes I say to the team here, I say it and I cannot really explain to you what I mean, but right, once in a while I tell you, you guys don't understand how much you're in good hands. And that's it. I cannot say no more because I cannot talk bad about other things that I see. So for me, I'm really excited about the global convention. I cannot believe that it's happening I'm flying in how many days? September 2. Yeah. So we have right now 10 or 11 or 12 days that I am here to do the best that I can to help all of us as a team to grow and to excel and to become better and bigger, but at the same time to help the new people, right? Because you're new, of course, you're overwhelmed, you see things, you have questions, you have a combination, a mix of emotions and thoughts in your mind. And the thing is that I know what you're going through. I know it sometimes seems like the people on stage, they don't know, but they do. And that's the beautiful thing about this business, that every single person that maybe today is extremely successful and today is driving a Porsche, but used to sit same like you and used to have same doubts and fears like you and used to have same hesitations and some moments and that you feel disappointed and you feel the difficulties. Like all of the people, the beautiful thing in BeHeat is that the people that were able to achieve the results that you want, the success that you want, they have been through what you guys are going through or you're about to go through. Otherwise, they would never be on stage. They would never get the results. So I know that sometimes when, right, not just for Filipinos, even Israelis, like when you meet someone that is more successful than you, that have more money than you, that is better than you, you feel less. You feel less good, you feel less valuable, you feel less qualified, you feel that you are less than that person. Because that's what is happening when we meet people that are already successful. Like automatically we feel smaller than them because of what they have or because of what they have achieved or what they do. But in BeHeat, it's not like this. It's not like just meeting a successful person. It's not just like meeting right now a very important family or politicians or celebrities. It's not. The people that you meet in BeHeat that are successful, they look like celebrities. Because in the global convention, I'm pretty sure that Juanca will spend 2 hours like this just to take pictures. They will take pictures like a fucking celebrity. And me, I really hope that not. But whenever you are a speaker, when I was in Mexico, me and Hila, we had a session. It was the first time that it happened to me because it was the first time that we were with such a big quantity from South America. There were like a lot of people coming from Colombia and Mexico because the convention was in Mexico. They need to travel to Thailand almost 40 hours to arrive to Thailand. So we had a session, me and Hila, on stage in the global convention in Mexico. And before my session, most of the people, they didn't know who I am because Latin America is so big that they don't even know some of the meal team in Thailand. Do you understand what I'm telling you right now? Like all of the people that started in Mexico and Colombia, they know the story and the people in Thailand name by name. Everyone, they know the leaders from Slovenia, from Israel, because we started. But the market in Colombia and Mexico is so big that some rubies, they don't know who's there. Some rubies that it's only one rank less than there, they don't know who's there. So some of them, they didn't know who I am. And after I was on stage, I went down and then I was supposed to have a break. And in the break, I was supposed to eat, right? But no one told me that I will not have a break and I will not eat and I will also not pee. And when you drink a bottle of indigo, very fast, you need to take it out, okay? So I was standing like this and Hila was saying like, and some of the people, they want a picture together and some of the people, they want a picture separate. So we were standing and then you cannot say no. I mean, I wanted to say no, but then, and then when you think it's over, when you think it's over, it's like you look and you know what happened to the smile? it doesn't last anymore. Like you smile and then your cheeks are painful from, and then you try to continue smiling, but it goes smaller and smaller. You need to smile, and then there is a point. I remember before I used to care how I look in every single picture. That no one on planet Earth will have a bad picture of me because then like it will people can see it. At that moment, I said, I don't care how I look. Like I don't care my good side. If I look right now like this, if right now someone will upload a picture and will write, "Thank you for the inspiration," and I look like that, I don't give a shit. Because the only thing I want is that it will be over. And then you stand like this, and then when you just think that it's over, then there is another team, not another person, another team with another team leader that, the team, they're shy, so they don't. So the leader comes and then put everyone. It's like, and then what? Yeah, okay. And then there is a moment where me and Hila, we just looked at each other and we said, just let it be. Like, just let it go. Whatever. It will take another 1 hour. So it will take another 1 hour. Oh my God. Anyway, why did I tell you this? I don't remember. So Juanca will come, and for sure, like even people from Colombia and Mexico, because it's so big, they will ask for a picture, and then the Thai people, good luck to Juanca. Right now, very much good luck to him, and good luck to Carla, and good luck to all of them. Good luck, I'm not jealous in them. These are the moments where I don't want to be a diamond, okay? I really hope I'm not, okay? But anyway, like I will, but I really hope that this time I will not have to stand for pictures, just a little bit, okay? It's nice, like when it's, yeah. Anyway, so we're like celebrities, but Juanca used to be in a global convention without having any rank and without standing on stage and sharing his story. And right now they're doing like a track in Spain called the Camino of Santiago, something like this. They do it every few years, and it's insane because the Medellin family, and not just the Medellin family, my dad and me, and like all of the big leaders, it's like we like the business. So even if we take a vacation, like for me, I when I said right now, I thought like I feel like I didn't do working group for a long time, but that's not true. I did a working group on Friday, right? But last week, Monday, I didn't do, I was in the wedding. So I feel like something is lacking. So even when we take a vacation, in the end of the day, we like what we do. So they work hard. They also enjoy life, and they can choose to do whatever they want. But it's beautiful that right now they took, I think, few weeks, like 3 weeks before going to Thailand. They travel in different countries. They do this trek of the Camino of Santiago in Spain, where, I don't know, you walk for a few days and you go from station to station, and you cannot really work. You don't do working group. You don't really talk to team members. They're just, and do you know what is happening to their business while they do it? It's not just working. It's growing. There are new sapphires. While they do the Camino of Santiago, there is new ranks. People, they qualify for new ranks. So it's amazing that one day you can get there. But everyone starts the same. No one has an advantage. So some people, they have a little bit more confidence, but they lack other things. And some people, they're a little bit more shy, but maybe they have more work ethic. Like, people, we have what we have, and we don't have what we don't have. But what we don't have, it doesn't mean that it should last like this forever. Because every single skill that eventually you need in BHIP is something that you can learn. If right now, I don't know, not anyone can be a model, and not anyone can be a lawyer, and not anyone can be a doctor, and not anyone can be I don't know, not that good in, because I didn't study anything, so I don't know. But not anyone can be in any profession, but all of the requirements and the things that eventually you will have to become good at, because it will be a lie to tell you that you can stay the same and you will have different results. It will be a lie to tell you that, I don't know, if you need to rate right now, to give yourself a rate of what is the level of your self-confidence on a scale of 1 to 10. Do you have a number? 10 is the highest. Of course, in some aspects in life, you're more confident. Some people are confident in cooking. Some people are not, right? Some people are, but in general, if you estimate your self-confidence on a scale of 1 to 10, do you have a number? If it's lower than 10, most likely, it will be a lie to tell you that you can become successful in anything in life when you don't bring it up. You need to bring it up, but it's possible to bring it up. It's possible to improve communication. It's possible to improve relationship. It's possible to improve even public speaking. I have people in my team. Cherise was a very bad speaker. Every time she was on stage, I thought to myself, how do I make this good? And today, she's a good speaker. A week and a half ago, I told her, Cherise, congratulations. I can leave your BOM and I don't need to sit and listen to you anymore. Thank you very much. Because she can finally stand on her own. Pearl today is a very good speaker. In the beginning, when she spoke, I didn't believe a word that she said because everything sounds not authentic. It sounds like she's in a show, like something not. And I was like, oh my God, but even this, the public speaking, it is a talent somehow. We can work on and we can improve as long as you have the right person to show you the way. So I think that even though today it's your first working group, I will try to do the best that I can to show you as much as I can, but still, you will not understand everything and not everything is going to change within a day or within a split of a second. You need to understand that, right? I told you for success, one of the most important things is that you need to have patience. Because you don't grow the muscle of success within a day. You don't grow the muscle of belief within a day. My hands are falling from my shoulders. That's what I feel because of the boxing. Yeah. I feel like I'm dead. I was not thinking and I didn't look. I just deleted. Because I thought on the fact that today in the boxing, I told him to my trainer with pride, I can do 6 rounds and not 5. And then he decided to kill me because I came like, yeah, I can do 6. And I said, oh, you can do 6? Then I don't think I can do 6. Anyway, or I can do 6, but look at me. But my skin is very sensitive, so I have. Yeah, but this show, like, I don't think you want to get my elbow, right? It's pretty strong. Okay. Anyway, so I owe you half machine, right? Who remembered a half machine? Not who can read. I didn't ask who can read. I asked who remember. Do you know what is remember? The memory, it comes from your brain and not from the paper. Okay? So who can remember the half machine? Who did not look it? You didn't look. You didn't look, right? You remember? No, how can you? My secret. I gave you the secret. You don't remember the secret. Do you remember? Okay, so this is in the middle. We start in the middle. Okay. So decision. Affect what? Actions. Affect what? Everyone wants to get different results. The problem is that we want to get different results now. We took a decision, we take action, we want results now. But most likely, it doesn't work that way, right? You take a decision, you take action, but the results will not come right away. In anything in life, first time that you start cooking, first time that you go to the gym, when you start a diet, right? People that they start a diet, they will check themselves. They can measure themselves and check the weight every day. It will feel like it's not really moving. But eventually, it will move. So the problem is that whenever we want to create different results in our life, And I believe that if we talk about results in BHIP is like different kind of, I don't know, reality that you want to create 5 years from now. Pearl started to speak a little bit about the dream. What is it that you want? Because when we say result, it's too general. And when I gave you the 5 steps to success, I said the first step, what is it? Huh? That's in the working plan. I know, I told you everything will be mixed, but eventually we will match, okay? Mix and match. Right now it's a mix, we will match. So 5 steps to success in the BIT. First step, if you want to be successful, is I will give you the second step, and then maybe you will remember the first step. Deal? Second step is a plan. Boom. So, dream. So when we say result, it's a little bit general. When we talk about result, it's the individual dream that each and one of you have, or maybe you don't have. Because what I realize, as long as I do this business another year and another year and another year, and I meet more people, and it doesn't matter how old they are, and it doesn't matter where they're coming from, and it doesn't matter what is their culture, what I realize more and more is that people, they don't know what they want. You think you know, but you don't really know. You think you have a dream, but if right now you need to write a book about your dream, how many pages you will write? If right now, who here want to have a different house? A different house. Okay. A different house? What kind of a house? Elaborate.
Double up-down house. The modern house. Okay.
It's not even a page. 3, I told her to elaborate, but she said 3 words. A modern house, double, like 2-story, right? Okay. I'm pretty sure that if I will show you some of the 2-story house that exist in the world, some of them you will never want to live in. So when you ask from the universe, when you ask from God, when you say, I want a house, okay, what kind of house? 2-story house, modern. Do you see a picture? A clear picture? When I tell you a pink elephant, what do you see? A pink elephant. Why? Because you know exactly how an elephant looks like, but you don't know exactly how 2-story house look like because it's too abstract. Abstract, you say? Pink, everyone know what is pink, right? So automatically I said pink elephant, boom, you saw. I don't know if the same pink elephant that I see, okay? But I'm pretty sure that's something that is similar, okay? If right now I say a chocolate vanilla ice cream, my question is, who in his mind you saw the cone and vanilla, like the scoop? Yeah. Who saw it like this? Because maybe some you saw Ben and Jerry's, or you saw like, I don't know, the McDo, or just a huge. But me, when I say ice cream, the first thing that I imagine is the cone with the 3. Yeah. Who saw something like this? Okay. You see, so somehow. But if I would describe clearly in your mind, I want you to see the cone of McDo. Everyone know how the cone of McDo look like? So it's crystal clear, right? And then with a vanilla ice cream, and then you take the hot fudge and you put it with the cone, okay? Because they don't serve it with the cone, right? But you put it in the cone. Can you imagine? Can you see what I see? Yes, because I describe you something that is crystal clear. But when you say, I want a house, what kind of a house? Some people, they call their house a house, but I don't think that that's your dream house. How much money you want to make? How much? 80. 80. 18.
Yes.
18.
Yes.
Okay. So you said 18. It can be 18 pesos, right? It can be $18. It can be 18,000 pesos, but it can also be $18,000. Not clear, right? So when you talk about results, before you know what actions you need to take, before you know what decisions and sacrifices you need to make, you need to know what is it that you're gonna get, what is it that you want, what is it that is worth the battle, what is it that is worth the fight, what is it that is worth to sacrifice, what is it that is worth to go outside of your comfort zone. But when you think about 18 pesos, and if I would choose anyone else, it would be the same. Don't worry. 18. How much money? 18. And then the house, 2-story modern house. What is it? You don't know, where am I going? To 18. I'm going to 18. I'm going to 2-story modern house. You don't know. You don't see anything. It doesn't give you the excitement, right? But what happened? You need water?
So
You good?
actually I have mild.
Okay, but it's good that you're here. Very good. So that's why that's good. Okay, we don't have. So, but if right now I tell you a 2-story house on the cliff of Tagaytay, where from the balcony you can see the Taal volcano, and then the house is designed all in shades of light blue and white, and you have a king size bed with 10 pillows. Like, you start seeing something, right? And when you see something, you might get excited, right? If you just have okay, so when you plan a trip, let's say right now we have a promotion in Huayin, and Huayin is nice, but it's not the best. Okay, so if you choose Huayin, so at least the hotel should be amazing. And then Zor and Kim, they chose an hotel. And then they already booked it. And then when they show me the hotel, I wrote Hila. Hila, what is this? This is not good. It's horrible. The hotel is horrible. We cannot bring people there. They already changed it. So, of course. But when I saw the hotel, or example, leave this, but when we went to the Maldives and I looked at the hotel, suddenly I had like, okay, so I have Maldives. I know Maldives, how it looks like. But suddenly when I entered to the hotel and I saw the room that I'm going to stay in, then suddenly I start getting excited because I know exactly where is it that I'm going to. And that's the results that you need to figure it out with yourself. What is it that you want? Because what you want is what you want. It's not what other people want. Then we can talk about the actions. Then we can talk about the decision. But here, it's the end result, okay? It's the end of the machine. But when we talk about the 5 steps to success, it's number 1. And the reason why the dream and the result that you want is number 1 is because that's the most important thing. This is what will give you the drive. This is what will remind you when you call to people and they tell you no, right? You got some rejections today. How does it feel? How does it feel? Amazing, right? We enjoy, we live by rejection, right? Every time we get a rejection, we feel like, yay, I got a rejection. No, we hate rejections. We hate disappointments. But this is the moment where you need to look again. What is the result that I want? What is the life that I want to live? What is the dream that I have? Is it worth it to go through 10,000 rejections so I can reach it? And then the answer would be yes. So you need to know what is it that you want, because this is what will give you the power to keep on going. People that they give up, people that they quit, which by the way is the majority, People that they don't have work ethic, people that they don't do what they're supposed to do in order to reach the dream, it's either they don't have a dream or they don't want that dream enough. Because when you want something enough, you will be willing to fight for it. For many Filipinos, their dream is related to their family, right? Now, I don't know, for real, from the bottom of my heart, I don't know if that's your real dream or that's your default. What does it mean by default? It's part of the culture. So since you were born, you're well trained that you need to take care of the family. So I don't know if when you think about your dream, you say family, you say the parents, you say, because it's like autopilot, that's the default. That's what you were trained, that's what you were educated, and that's the real engine. That's the real thing that you want. Because many times I see people that they say my family is my motivation, and then after 2 days they give up. So how can you say that your family is your motivation? How can you say that your dream is to help your family and you give up in the first challenge? Or you don't wake up in the morning. But I thought your family really mattered for you. So it's worth to wake up for your dream of the family. But then maybe it's not really your dream. So you need to find what is your real dream, because this is what will push you. But what most people don't know is that the process of achieving the result that you want starts a lot earlier. And it starts with and that's the first part of the machine and the most important one. Start with our thoughts. How many thoughts we have a day? We have almost 100,000 thoughts a day for an adult. The problem is that most of the thoughts that you have during the day, you are not even aware that it's in your brain, that you're thinking about it. Because we are changing thoughts so fast. Sometimes you have these moments where you feel like your mind is full of thoughts, right? But it's not. Because you can only have one thought at a time. It's just that you change it from this problem to this problem to what do I need to do? And you're not even aware. You went through 1,000 subjects in your mind and you're not even aware what is the real problem or what you were really thinking of. Everything starts with our thoughts. Example, when we have a bad thought, we remember about, something sad that happened in the past, a trauma that we have, or a bad memory as kids, or someone that said something bad to you. When you think about it, a bad thought, how do you feel? Good or bad? Bad. And why it's important for you to know it? Because our thoughts affect our feelings. And I know it's a little bit not practical what I'm showing to you, but it's very practical. Because you think about something, automatically you feel something. There is no a wall in between the thoughts and the feelings. You think, you feel. You think, you feel. You think, you feel. You have a bad thought, you feel automatically bad. You have a good thought, you feel automatically good. So negative thoughts attract negative emotions. And a positive thought attracts positive emotions. Which one do you want to have in your life more? Negative emotions or positive emotions? Do we like to feel sad? Do we like to feel frustrated? Do we like to feel disappointed? Do we like to feel not good? No. But you were the one attracting it because you were the one thinking about whatever you were thinking. So the next time that you feel bad, do you know what you need to ask yourself? The next time you feel bad, who felt bad yesterday are you lying? Everyone are feeling bad a little bit. Maybe you can have few days where you feel amazing, but eventually something will happen and you're going to feel bad. So the next time that you feel bad, what do you need to ask yourself based on the machine? Huh? No. The next time you feel bad, you need to understand where is it coming from. Because sometimes we feel bad, we don't know why, right? But it comes from somewhere. So how can you realize where is it coming from? What do you need to ask yourself? What lead to the feelings? So what do you need to ask yourself? What the hell am I thinking of? I feel bad. What the fuck is going on in my thoughts right now, in my mind right now, that make me feel the way that I feel? And if you don't know, so search it until you find it. What I was thinking of, what, because sometimes we are like thinking, but we are not aware. We don't control what's going on. But if you feel bad, if you feel heavy, if you feel anxiety, if you feel frustrated, if you feel negative emotions, it's because something here is fucked up. So ask yourself, what is it that I'm thinking of? When we have bad thoughts, we automatically feel bad. When we feel bad, we feel heavy, frustrated, anxiety. Do you think we can take smart decisions? No. When we take stupid decisions, not smart decisions, do you think that you're gonna ever change something in your work ethic, something in the way that you do things, in your action? Not gonna change anything. And if you're not gonna change anything with the way you do things, then what do you think will happen to your results? Nothing. What do you think will happen to your dream? Will stay what? A wish. Because a wish is something that you hope that it will happen. And you hope that God will bring you a miracle. And you hope that the society will get better. And you hope that the government will be nicer. And you hope that your boss will promote you. And you hope that your girlfriend will not kick you out. And you hope and you hope and you hope and you hope and you hope. But a dream, you know what is a dream? A dream is something that you fight for. A dream is something that you create. How you create? Machine. And of course, there's the second step, you know it already, plan, action, results, excitement. But you need to know what is it that you want. Let me give you an example, okay? Let's take two people that they want to lose weight and to get fit, okay? Then one person is saying to himself, I really need to lose weight and it's for my health and I need to get fit, but I tried so many diets before in my life and I always lose weight and then I gain it again. So what will happen if I do it one more time? And I don't have the self-discipline and I don't know if I can do it. I really want to lose weight. I really want to get fit, but maybe it will not work again. And maybe I will say to myself that I need to wake up in the morning to go to work out, but I'm not going to wake up because all of my life, I'm not good at waking up in the morning. Blah, 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 blah. The other person say to himself, I really want to lose weight because I am sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of having my cholesterol extremely high. I'm sick and tired for my blood pressure. I'm sick and tired of not taking care of my health. I'm sick and tired. I don't care that all of my life I tried 1,000 diets and it didn't work. I don't know how I'm going to do it this time, but this time I'm going to be committed. And this time I will do whatever it takes because it's about time for me to take my life seriously, to take my body seriously, to take my health seriously. Both people want to have the same goal, to lose weight and to get fit. But who have higher chances? The second. What was the difference? They both want the same. What was different? Oh, what I just shared was a conversation between me, myself, and I. Thoughts. What was different eventually is the approach. It's the attitude. It's what is it that you say to yourself. Let's take another example. Two people, they meet the BHIP opportunity. Let's say that the two of them have the worst circumstances in the world. They don't have family to support, and everything that they've done until now in their life, they fail, coming from poverty for generations and generations and generations. They don't have any money at all. very low self-discipline, very low self-esteem, like worst case scenario, people that they were born to fail. One person say to himself, this is a really big opportunity in BHIP. It's a chance for me to change my life once and for all. But I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'm capable, and I don't have the money. And other people, they didn't have the money and they did it, but what if I cannot do it? And what if it's not going to work? And what if my mom is not going to support me? And what if I will fail? And what if I will try? And what if the friends will laugh at me and tell me that it's not going to work? And what if, and what if, and what if, and what if, and what if? First of all, when you talk like this in your brain, how do you feel? Like shit. But why do you do this to yourself? Why you make yourself feel like shit, right? Another person, same circumstances, say to himself, this is a really big opportunity in my life. Once and for all, it's about time for me to take charge in my life, to take responsibility. My situation is shit. I don't have money. I don't have friends. I don't know if I can do it. Everything that I did in my life until now, I failed. But I'm not willing for this to happen anymore. Now it's about time for me to change, and I will do whatever it takes. And I don't know how, but I will find a way. Because if other people can do it, I can also do it. And I will try one more time, and 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 I will fail, and it's okay because I will keep on going, and one more time, and one more time, and one more time until I will get the results that I want. Who have higher chances to become professional? The second. And who have higher chances to become successful in general? The second. But the circumstances were the same. So what changed? What changed? Because it's either you have mind fuck, then you fuck your life. Or you have mindset, then you set your life. It's never about the circumstances. It's never about what happened in the past. We keep on living our life based on what happened in the past. We keep on living our life with fear that what already happened might happen again. Someone broke my heart. What if my heart will get broken again? If you will never try, you will never know. Who said that what happened in the past will happen again in the future? Who said that the fact that your tita tried Herbalife 1,000 years ago, who said that because she tried and it didn't work, it will not work for you? Who said that the fact that 5 years ago you were not good enough, it means that you will not be good enough for the next 5 years? Who said it? Do you know who said it? You. To who? To yourself. And even if someone tell you something, you choose if to take it or not. So if someone tell you you are not good enough, you choose if to accept what they say and say to yourself, maybe I'm not good enough, or to say something that is different. If you want to change your results based on the machine, what do you need to change first? Thoughts. Does it make sense? It's never about the circumstances. It's never about the difficulties. It's never about what other people say. It's only about you. And you know what? The day you realize that it's you, that will be the biggest day that will change your entire life. It's not your mom. It's not your dad. It's not your friends. It's not the government. It's not what's going on around you. It's you. Because you're the only person in the world that can control what you think. You're the only person in the world that you can accept what someone say or don't say. You're the only person in the world that can talk to yourself. And you know what? The most important conversations that we have is between us to us. When you wake up in the morning, what do you say to yourself? When you look in the mirror, what do you say to yourself? A girl that is the most pretty girl in the world, but if she don't see it, if she don't look in the mirror and she thinks that she is amazing, then first, some people might not see her as beautiful. But second, even if other people will see, she will not see. And on the other hand, you can see some people, they look like monkeys, but they have, like Juanca, they look like a monkey. But he thinks he's so handsome and so sexy, and that's why he gets every single girl that he wants. But if you analyze it for a second, He don't like, he don't, okay? Also, Michael, he think he looks better than Brad Pitt. No, he don't. If you need to choose, you choose Brad Pitt. For sure. But if you talk to Michael, he will make you believe you need to choose him. That's the beautiful part of it. I don't know how we do it, okay? It all starts here. And only you can control it. That's the good news. The bad news, it's not easy. Takes time. Takes time. You know, when you plant a tree, you need to be very patient because you just plant a seed. So you're not gonna see the tree go above the ground right away. It takes time. Your growth takes time. Your success will take time. Your change will take time, but it's gonna be worth it because when you change, everything else around you will change. All start from the thought, from the thought, from the thought, from the thought, from the thought. This is why sometimes you can see people with good circumstances, but they will never get success in BHIP. And sometimes you see people coming from the shit of the shit of the shit in a period of time in their life where the shit hit the fan and it's like horrible, but they still do it. They still make it happen. This is why when I talk to people, I never look at who they are and what they have. The only thing that I'm looking at is what is the approach that you have right now? What is the mindset that you have right now? This is why we invest so much time talking about it. Because what will make the difference is not if you have right now $1,687 to become a pro. You can have $1,687 in your bank account to become a pro, but you're a freaking coward and you don't believe in yourself. And you're afraid to lose the money and you think you're going to fail anyway, so you will not become a pro. And you can be someone that have absolutely nothing, but you awaken the beast inside of you and suddenly you choose to believe and suddenly you choose to sacrifice and you will become professional. And it's not only that you will become professional because that's not what we are here for. Professional will not become successful. Getting an ID, jumping into the water and being a pro will not make you rich. Do you know what will make you rich? This. So if you have the money, but you have a shitty mindset, nothing is going to happen. And if you have nothing, but you build that mindset, that strong center, strong mentality, you can get and achieve anything. And that's why the working group is so important. Because when I started, I had none of it. None. I wish I could sometimes take the time back and show you. Not, I can show you a picture how I look, but you don't know how I was, how I spoke, the thoughts, the horrible thoughts that were running in my mind. You don't know that. The only thing that's left for you is to believe what I say, right? Because we cannot take the time back. I worked on it. I used that machine. I dedicated myself. I was devoted to the working group. Not because someone told me, Agam, the working group is the most important thing. Yes, Michael told me, Agam, the most important thing is the working group. But I devoted myself to this because I wanted to live the life that I deserve. And I realized that the change will come from me. It will come from the inside. It will not come from my mom. It will not come from Michael. It will not come from my dad. It will not come from anywhere else. It will come from me. And if it comes from me, then I need to be the one doing it. And in the end of the day, it's not an easy journey, not to succeed, none of these parts, okay, are easy. But in the end of the day, remember, what gives you the power to your dream, what gives you the power is what is it that you want. Yes, you will have to go through sacrifices and you will have to go through some moments that you will be like, I cannot anymore, I want to give up. So what is it that will make you to stay on the right track? What is it that will make you to try one more time? One more call, one more day, one more time, and I will be OM, and I will be 18, and I will see, and I will day, and I will make, and what is it? Even if you have a contract, let's say BHIP would have a contract, it's so easy to break a contract. It's not about that. Even if you would get salary, So let's say people would be more committed if they get salary. It's not about that. You know what you need to be the most committed to? You need to be the most committed to your dream. You need to be the most committed to the future that you want to create. And it all goes down to the question of like, how much do you really, 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 really want it? You know, there is, right, we speak, I always take it from there, I put it here. But I need it there, so why do I put it here? Mystery of the mind. When we were in the Power Talk yesterday, I spoke with you about 6 different categories that make a company a good company, right? So there is a lot of companies and there is a lot of opportunities. And the reason why I'm so excited with everything that is happening in the Philippines is because we have been through a lot here in this market. A lot. And there were some moments and some times where I thought to myself, maybe this is not going to happen because there were so many logistic things that made everything so difficult for us. But right now, everything is ready. Everything is ready for the right people to come and start, you know, paddling, you say? Paddling together. What do you paddle for? Towards what? What? For your dream. That's where you paddle. For the vision, for what you want to achieve, for what you want to accomplish, you paddle until you catch the wave. And I'm excited with what is happening here is because I feel from the inside that after everything that we have been through, and one day, maybe I will be able to say everything. But you don't need to know everything about all of the challenges and all of the problems. Like, it's not relevant for you because it belongs to the past. You don't need to go through what I have been through. In your situation, it's much better. Because when Pearl joined, there were no products. Right now, Mia became professional, and within 2-3 days, she will get her Pro Pack. And for her, it seems so obvious. I paid, I will get the product. But and the Novs paid, and when will I get the product? I don't know. So these things you don't need because it belongs to the past. Right now, everything is ready. And when we look at opportunities, we want to look at it as in a graph of time and money. And I want to show you 3 types of opportunities, 3 types of companies in our industry. Some companies, they grow really fast, but then they die even faster. These companies are either without one of the categories, maybe the management is not strong enough so they cannot handle the growth and pay the commissions. Maybe these companies are not good companies. It can be like a scam. What is a scam for real? When you don't sell anything. When you don't sell a service, when you don't sell a product, that's a pyramid, okay? And some companies in the industry, they come undercover as network marketing, because network marketing, it is legal, it exists more than 100 years. And they pretend to be network marketing companies, but there is no product, there is no service. So no one is selling anything. So these companies can grow really fast based on only recruitment. But then one day the company will be shut down for any kind of reason, and then it drops. Some companies, there is nothing wrong with them. With them? With her? With them? I don't know. With them? Wow, really? That's interesting. And these companies are okay lang. Like, they have a product, they have system, they have company, they have management, they have leaders, but there is no spice. It's not picante. You know what is picante? It's in Spanish. There is no something, it's usual, it's ordinary. It's another product and another, it looks more of the same. There is nothing unique. There is nothing different. There is nothing that flick, or I don't know, there is no la mamá de la mamá. It's like boring somehow. Nothing new, nothing exciting, same cycle, and then it can grow and it will grow. But some companies, the big companies comes once in a while. Same, like Bruno Mars comes once in a while, right? And same, like Manny Pacquiao comes once in a while. So good opportunities, very good opportunities comes once in a while. These companies have the potential not just to be locally, but have the potential to be international. These companies combine the 6 different categories that we talked about. The problem is that it takes time to catch the wave. It takes time to build a momentum. What is momentum? Momentum is a trend. Right now, everyone are wearing Samba, okay? Adidas. Everyone. I didn't know what is Samba a few years ago. Now I don't stop saying Samba, and I want Samba also. But 5 years ago, did I want Samba? No, I didn't want Samba. I thought Samba is just like this dancing. So there is a trend. Crocs. Do you know Crocs? Yes. The most ugly shoe in the world. even a slide. It's the most ugly shoe in the fucking world. But it's a trend. And when something becomes a trend, everyone are blind. Like they don't see what they buy. They don't see what they do. They follow. Because most people are followers. But for people to follow, someone needs to lead, right? The question is, who makes the money? The follower or the leader? The genius person that thought about Crocs, because I would never design it even in my worst nightmare. I would never design this ugly shoe, right? But ta-da! It takes time to build the momentum. And what normally happens to these companies is that in the beginning, they're like underground. Nothing really happened. A little bit go up and then down. Like it doesn't click until it clicks. And when it clicks, we have something that's called tipping point. Tipping point is where there is exponential growth. Tipping point is where suddenly you see Crocs everywhere. Suddenly you see Samba everywhere. You guys drink the milk tea, right? This you open milk tea in Israel, people will think that you're crazy. But right now it's a little bit trendy in Europe. Right now matcha become very trendy. Few years ago, in Israel, no one knew what is matcha. Here, maybe yes, in Asia, yeah. But in Israel, now people are standing in line, not for coffee, but for matcha. Because it's a trend. And when something becomes a trend, when it gets to the tipping point, everyone wants to get it. The question is, who makes the money? Because in our business, again, in our business, people here, they can still be successful. They can still become a diamond. Here, when you come and you enter and you see many people share and write, I gave you this example. I sold $1 of Indigo and my BMW is parking outside and I just bought this apartment. And you see this, you're like, okay, whatever, 1,687 US dollars. I don't have it, but I will get it. Like, I don't care because you see what is happening and you see what is it that you can get in return. People here, and I've seen it happening, they join like popcorn. They buy Indigo like popcorn in the microwave. When it gets to the right? There is a moment before it gets burned, it but in the beginning, no, nothing. And then pop. And you look at the microwave. And then here, of course, it's easier. But the question is, where is the big opportunity? And what happens to the people that have joined here? What happened to the people that they grind there when it was hard, when it still didn't click? What happened to the people that stayed and worked? What happened to them when the tipping point arrived? What happened to them here? When the company keeps on growing, what happened to them? You know what happened to them? Melting. That's what happened to them. Is in the end of the day, what is it that you want and how much do you really want? How much? Because everyone wants to be successful. Everyone wants to change their life. Everyone wants to make more money. Everyone wants to make their dreams come true. But the question is, how much do you feel inside the burning desire? How much you're excited about changing your life? How much you're excited about taking a step forward? How much you're excited about 5 years from now, waking up in a different house, waking up with a different bank account, waking up with a different you, a you that is better than you, a you that have more confidence, a you that is just a better version. You keep the good things that you have in you because you have good things. But all of the things that are holding you back from living the life that you want, this is what we're going to work on. This is what we're going to change. We're going to take the infected cells, and we will remove it. And we will plant some new. We will keep the good. We will change what is holding you back. That's what I did. That's what Michael did. That's what we are doing. This is why the working group is so important. But you need, in order to have the patience, you need to have the drive. Because when you have a dream and the dream is important enough for you, you don't get tired. Have you ever felt like you cannot sleep out of excitement, even though you lack sleep? It's like you didn't sleep. But you get to the point where even though you didn't sleep for so long, you're not tired anymore, right? Because you're expecting something, you're excited, you have this butterfly, right? Have you ever happened to you that you didn't eat for so many hours and you didn't feel that you're hungry? Suddenly after you say, oh my God, I didn't eat. Why? When you're excited, it's like this. When you want something, you're like this. You forget to eat, you forget to sleep, you forget many other things that people are used to do in the routine. When you have no excitement, the only thing that you think is when is your next meal. But when you have excitement, you forget that you're tired, you forget that you're hungry, you forget that you need to do this. You don't focus on the problems because problems will not help you. You focus on solutions, right? When we focus on a problem, we just make the problem bigger. When we focus on the problem, we cannot find a solution. So I want to finish the working group with a video that talks exactly about this, about what is it that you want, but also how bad you want it. And then Pearl will come here to summarize. Okay, that's it. Oh, so you do it. I mean, you don't remember how.
First day that we signed up for Monday.com, our department was already able to connect our processes, our software, actually everything into one centralized place. So you thought what was the walkout to the people of the code that was enough?
Oh, I got it. So you thought because he was willing to walk out into the deep of the ocean that was enough. Because the guru placed his head under the water, pulled it out, and taught him that the secret to success is wanting it as bad as you want to breathe. So you thought that was the end of the story? You thought that one single event, that one single moment was enough for him to stand amongst the greats, to make his dream become a reality. Well, you thought wrong. In fact, it's far from over. That was the easy part. Now it's time to redefine the grind. Well, you thought it was over. Well, it's just getting started. See, this is the part. This is the part where life demands you make a lifelong commitment. This is the part where life demands that you make a vow, come hell or high water, that you're willing to pay the price. The full fare where you earn your spot with effort, with sweat, with blood, with tears. And so you say you want it as bad as you want to breathe. Then it's showtime. It's examination time. It's time to get tested, to test your will, your endurance. It's time to test your heart, to test your limits. This is the part where you reinvent yourself. Sleep. I don't sleep. You thought that was it? It goes deeper than going without sleep, because you might miss the opportunity to succeed. No. It's about no days off, no weekends, no holidays, no birthdays. Listen to me. No days off, no half days, no holidays, no snow days. It's about gaining the competitive edge. It's about separation. It's about separating yourself from the pack, the competition. It's about being a little faster, a little stronger. Listen to me, a little faster than you were last year, last month, last week. In fact, you gotta be a little faster today than you were yesterday. And you can't afford, on the road to success, you can't afford to make excuses. No excuses when you feel pain. And trust me, you will feel it. You gotta go deep, deep down, beyond exhaustion, beyond worn down. And when it's harder than you imagine it would be, when it takes longer than you thought it would take, and when the load is heavier than you thought you could bear, and all you want to do is give up, and all you want to do is give in. When you feel like you've given all you got, you gotta take one more step. You gotta run one more lap. You gotta throw one more punch, and regardless of how much is left in the tank, you gotta fight back. And you gotta fight a little harder. You gotta defeat disappointment, annihilate weakness, and punish the competition. It's about pushing yourself beyond the limits. It's about perfecting the you, not just doing more, not just being better, but finding your best. Listen to me. It's more than wanting as bad as you want to breathe. That's not enough. You got to be willing to face every fear, climb every mountain, defy every odd, onslaught every obstacle, one step at a time, one day at a time, until you, only you, are left standing. There's no one else or nothing in your way until you reach the top.
Mas kaya pa. No? Ay, energetic ko, no? Kasi curve yung indigo. Naka-indigo ako nung start ng working group. Tapos parang ngayon, umi-epekto na siya. And let's give Agam para sa kasal. Thank you, Agam, for the working group. And you know already, right? Parang iba yung tinuturo here and yung machine. Okay na sa machine. Pwede nyo yung gamitin pag mag-isip kayo sa jowa nyo, thoughts, feelings, and everything, di ba? Pwede gamitin. No? Charet, depende. No? Kung may jowa, kung wala, walang magagamit. No? And anyway, kasi ngayon, bakit yung nag-react? Yung mga nag-react na mga mukhang na nagpapakilala sila na wala. But really, yung naramdaman ko during my first working group, kasi parang, alam mo yun, yung parang may gigil. And nung ride the wave. Kasi sino nagsisurf? May nagsisurf ba? Sino marunong mag-surf? Sa internet. Hindi, yung sa wave. Kasi nagsisurf ako. And then, parang nakarelate talaga ako na, oo nga. Kasi minsan parang feeling talaga siya, mafe-feel mo yung wave. And when you're there sa water, dun mo lang din malalaman if may wave, right? Unless, how can you catch a wave if you're looking from the beach? Right? You have to be in the water. And yun yung hinahanap namin ngayon. People, even if you don't know how, okay? With your brain, tara, no? Jump, even if you don't know how to do it. And you will see here, ano yung vision talaga ng Be Philippines, ano yung nakita namin. And maybe we're not there yet. And that's why we're right now here, looking for the people who will jump into the water together with us. And then we will reach this vision, not just the Philippines lang, okay? Because through this platform, we can go even beyond the Philippines. Wala pa to sa Indonesia, with bigger population than the Philippines. Wala pa yung bihip sa Japan. Wala pa yung bihip sa South Korea. And you know already that we do the meetings, yung schedule natin every week. And now we're already building for this coming BIT. Okay, sa new batch, for the new batch. So there will be a new batch already this week. And some of those people will already be under some of you guys. Okay, some of those people na hindi pa nami-meet yung BHIP opportunity, they will already be in your team, in your organization. And what can make a difference is what you will do this week. Okay? Ano yung gano'n kayo ka-serious sa week na to. And then another week will pass, and then more and more people. And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And then boom, we have new bronzes in the market. And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And then boom, new gold. And then another week. And then another week. And then the first platinum in the Philippines. And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And then we open a second office in Metro Manila, maybe in QC or saan ba? And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And then we open an office in Cavite. And then another week. And then another week. Another week. Another week. Another week. And then we open Laguna. And then another week. And then another week. And then we open an office in Cebu. And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And then we open an office in. And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And then we open an office in. And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And we open an office in. And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And then we open an office in. And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And we open an office in. And then another week. And then another week. And then another week. And we open an office in. Oh! And then another week. And then another week. And then we will open Indonesia. Under the Philippine flag. And then another week. And then another week. And then we open South Korea. And then another week. And then another week. And then you're all invited to my wedding with Lee Min Ho. You're kidding. So this is the vision. And we are here. And even if we don't know how, andito kami. We're going to hold your hand for those
nakakapit lang. Okay? So what we're gonna do right now, the team, in order for us to, to really push the vision and to make this month the craziest month, di ba? Before the convention, cross-circle tayo. We have so many things to fight for, and we're gonna announce as well sino na yung mga leading sa mga promotions by tomorrow, okay? By bukas, and kung ano-ano pa yung other promotions, that even if hindi pa kayo professional, you can even take part of that because we don't know what will happen this week, right? You can even win those promotions kahit hindi nyo pa alam. And for people that this is your first working group together with us, we're going to stand in a circle. It will be together with Lorraine and Charisse. They will explain to you what will be the next step, and you will also hear a little bit ano yung ginawa ni Mia, why from last week, same day. Okay, she didn't know anything, and now she's a professional. So that's it, guys. Again, palakpak, and go to our circle. Oh, very good. Wala ka music. Ah, wala ka. Pressure. Closer lang. Yeah. Ah, si Marisa, o diya, si Mia, na ikaw perfect.
Wala mo kasi ganyan. Hindi pa, no?
Tara na, tara na. Tara na. Tara na.
Ako lang
Ihida sila. Okay. Kaya naman siguro. Very quick. 2 minutes. Di na kaya? Sige, go. Laban. Kaya muna tayo. Closer na lang, closer. Di naman masyadong malamig or malamig ba? Sakta lang. Ito na mga candy. Share mo lang. Kuya, ano yun? Kuya Alvin. Kuya Alvin. Oh, may bagong step. Up. Layo nila. Closer. Closer kayo. Tawagin kayo. So, andun pa si Larry. Pa? Okay na, ready? Ah. Oh. Ah, pwede. Wala, nakuha mo na? Nakuha mo na? Sige.